Hello, Experience Connections leaders, new and old. We are so excited about the expansion and growth that has already happened with Experience Connections during the month of March and what's coming up in April. It is absolutely beyond exciting where Experience Connections is going to go and grow over the next 60 to 90 days. Now, as an experienced leader, as someone who's been around for a while, what we're going to do is we're going to help you grow your network, not just here in the Atlanta area, but we're going to actually help you grow your network globally. And that's what we've been needing to do. That's been one of the missing links here with Experience Connections over the past few years. As the world got smaller and smaller with the internet, we are going to expand our vision of Experience Connections along with the help of Carol Neal, the new CEO, and Bonnie Ross Parker, the founder. We are going to expand, and when that happens, your business expands. Now, we have some new leaders coming aboard who've never had the opportunity to be a part of an Experience Connections meeting, and that's exciting. We're going to be sending some videos of some local Atlanta Experience Connections to help you really see exactly how a really awesome Experience Connection is run. And as new leaders come aboard in the Atlanta area and all across the country, now we're just going to be so much more unified. So the last training video that we did, we talked about what to do, how to invite to your Experience Connections launch. And we talked about some things to say, how to invite people by phone, make your first connection with them by telephone after you've made your list. They need to hear the excitement in your voice. Then I know that Carol is going to come back and she's going to tell you the really step-by-step technical process of how to get them to pay on time or how to get them to secure their spot right away and pay right away. That's important. You want them to secure their spot. And she's going to come back and explain about how to get those payments in and the follow-up, and the reminders and all of that technical. But I want you to think about another really great way that you can be seen as a leader and someone that person that you've invited to your launch or your meeting, even if you've been around for a while, how can you really set yourself up as a leader? Because see, really the purpose for being an Experience Connection leader is now you are seen as the go-to person. You are seen as that connector. You're seen as that woman to know. And that's what you want to set yourself up as. The reason that Carol and I have been so successful in 2015 with the launch of Atlanta Business Spotlight, our new business, is that we did become the women to know in Atlanta. People were like, why are so many people going to their events? Who are they? Where do they come from? We need to get connected into their network. And that's exactly what we want to help you to become, that leader in your community that the other women want to know. So one way that you can do that after you've invited people to your launch or even to your Experience Connections, maybe you meet someone new at a networking event. Maybe you're in the grocery store line and there's a woman standing behind you with her name badge for her company, and you get in a conversation and you exchange cards and you invite her to your Experience Connections meeting. Whether she says yes or no, now you want to show her that you are a connector. And one of the ways to do that is to ask her, are you currently on Facebook? Do you currently use social media as a way to connect? And if she says yes, great, I'm going to tell you what to do. If she says no, even better. So let's say she says, yes, I am on social media, I am on Facebook. Then what you want to do is say, well, let me invite you to our Experience Connections group. It's a worldwide network. We're just launching it. And there's over 400 members right now. And I'm going to connect you with some people in another city or another area that will help, because our goal is to empower each other. Our goal is to make connections. So I'm going to introduce you to my network. Wow, how powerful is that? What woman is going to say no to that? Then you connect with her on Facebook as a friend. And then you want to invite her into the Experience Connections open group. This is so vital because you're now introducing her. Now you want to actually take a moment and she already knows that you're going to invite her into the group. So you want to create a really awesome welcome. And in this welcome, you want to tag me and Carol Neal, for real, for sure. Bonnie Ross Parker, maybe another Experience Connections leader. Tag us so that we'll know that you are introducing someone new to the group, and tell us a little bit about how you met her, maybe a little bit about what she does. It doesn't have to be real long, but just say, welcome to this group. You're going to meet some incredible women here. Let me introduce you to Carol Neal, the new CEO of Experience Connections. Let me introduce you to Tracee Randall. She's the CMO. She's the Chief Motivational Officer. These ladies will connect you. Let me introduce you to Bonnie Ross Parker, the founder of Experience Connections. And these women alone have connections all over the world, and their goal is to help you build your business. When you do that, that woman is going to be hurting to come to your Experience Connections. They're going to see you as a leader. This is a huge nugget. My time is running out. We're going to keep these videos short and sweet and powerful, but leaders, make this happen and get a presence yourself on the open group. Make yourself be visible. Make your workshops, your meetings be visible, and tag those new people so that they'll be reminded. And anytime you're doing a post on the open group, Carol Neal and myself are going to be looking for those posts. We're going to be looking to edify you and connect you. And it's just going to grow your business. It's going to grow your Experience Connections business, and it's going to grow you as a leader. If you are a leader and you're listening to this video and you have not yet done your video intro, I encourage you, get out of your own way, get out of that box, and just do a 5-minute, it's supposed to be 3 minutes or less. Do a 3-minute video and see what happens. Part of the reason that people will come to your meeting is because they're getting to know you, they're getting to know about you, they're getting to like you. That's what this is all about. So this message is specifically for the leaders. Let's use that open group to our advantage and really maximize what we have. A lot of our business today is going to be done online. It's going to be done through connections, but there is nothing like having women in your home being seen as a leader and breaking bread together, as Carol and Bonnie like to say, and really just getting to know each other on a one-to-one basis. So that's all for today's video. You've invited people to your launch. You've got some yeses, you've got some nos. Even if they say no, they can't attend this one, you still want to invite them to the open group because you want to connect them. You want them to see you as a connector. Let's just say, one more thing. Let's just say that they say, no, I'm not really on social media. Well, just ask them, do you have a Facebook page? Or, do you have a profile on Facebook? If they say yes, say, well, you know what? One of the ways that we're really looking to build an international network of women who will support each other through Experience Connections is by this open group. Even if you're not interested in being big on Facebook, just being connected to this open group will be valuable, and they're going to be curious. And if they'll friend you on Facebook or allow you to friend them, then what's going to happen is you still do the same thing. You invite them, and it really just shows energy in the group. And at some point, they're going to see something that really gets their attention. And so I'm excited about the open group and the growth of it so far, but let's take it to a whole nother level. So Experience Connections leaders, new and seasoned, I guess that's a better word for it. Let's get this group going. Let's get our online presence to be there. And we're starting with Facebook, but we're going to do some things with LinkedIn. We're going to do some things with Twitter. We're going to help you be seen as the leaders to know because you are. And I'm excited, so we'll see you soon. This has been Tracee Randall with Experience Connections.